Hey guys, what is going on? This is Cardinal number 5. So we have another Challenge of the Week video for you guys. This is Week 15, Donaldson versus Jacob DeGrom. Now this one's a little bit more interesting. I know they put something out on their official MLB The Show Twitter that first place will get a trip to San Diego and get a chance to compete in like fans versus devs live stream or something. I'm not entirely sure, but first place, it does indeed say one trip to San Diego. It is only for 2 days though. I'm not gonna say it's disappointing. I'm just I don't know. Like for me personally, I couldn't even do that since I worked those days. So, but that is still pretty cool that they're doing this and they're trying to interact more with fans. And they pay for everything, so that's really cool. And personally, I've been to the place. It's really cool. It'd be a really good opportunity for you guys, or for one of you guys to go meet them. So it's going to be really interesting to see who wins this week. First place. Now, second place, you still get an Anthony Rizzo autographed jersey. Third place, 320 standard packs. Fourth place, 310 standard packs. Fifth place is 20,000 stubs. Now, 6th through 25th place, they're giving a little bit more stubs than usual, 10,000 stubs. So the prizes are a little bit better this week. So very interesting. I mean, two really good prizes there. Me personally, I would like to win that Rizzo autograph jersey, but I've already won a prize, so I can't win anymore. But it's gonna be interesting. Like, I wonder if those who've already won a prize, if they still have an opportunity to go to San Diego. I might actually tweet Ramon and MLB The Show and see if that's a thing, because I think that would be a little unfair if you've won one and they're not willing to do that. But I don't know. Interesting. We'll try to get first place. I doubt it holds up, and it's not like I'd have time to go out there anyways. But definitely a cool opportunity for one of you guys. Alright, so let's go ahead and break down the pitcher for this week's Challenge of the Week, Jacob DeGrom. Key things here: hits per 9 and K per 9, and walks per 9. K per 9, 80, hits per 9, 73, and walks per 9, 71. Those are really solid per 9s, although they're not like amazing. In Donaldson, we'll look at him next. But the PCI, I didn't find it to be that big of a problem. It does get kind of small on Legend, but I feel like it's not super small to where it's incredibly difficult to even get the PCI on the ball. I really feel like Jacob DeGrom, his best strength, or his strengths, will be that his four-seamer can go up to 96, 97. His two-seamer can go up to 95, 96, and his slider, I guess it says it only has 54 break, but it is a really sharp slider, really hard, sharp slider, 89 mile an hour. Now his changeup, when you guys watch the rest of the video, you'll find that I had a lot of problems with his changeup. It's not the fact that his changeup's super slow. I mean, it is about 12 mile an hour difference, which that's pretty good. But the break on that changeup is ridiculous, and there's a few times where he threw that pitch almost down the middle, and it looked like a high fastball, and I swung and missed. The curveball, he's got a pretty good curveball, but I feel like he didn't throw it very much, and once you can pick up the little loop out of his hand, you can lay off of it. Most good players can pick up the curveball pretty easily. So that's Jacob DeGrom. Next, we're going to break down Josh Donaldson. All right, now for Josh Donaldson, against righties, he does only have 62 contact. So Jacob DeGrom's, what was it? Hits per 9 was like 72. So yeah, I think that is going to affect the size of the PCI. A little bit, especially when you get to Legend, but I feel like it wasn't a problem. Now, the one key thing about Donaldson is his power. Once you start contact swinging on All-Star, it's still pretty easy to get the deep fly balls, 300 plus feet, and I got quite a few line drives too. But the deep fly balls, you guys should be able to get pretty easily with contact, and that really helped me personally to gather up my momentum. I got it over 100 at one time, so that should help a lot. The vision's only at 64 as well, so. Now that I actually look at it, his vision and contact's not good at all against righties. So, interesting matchup nonetheless. But next, we're gonna actually get into the Challenge of the Week attempt and give you guys some pointers and tips. So stay tuned. All right, guys. So we're actually here in the Challenge of the Week attempt. I've done this a few times already. I don't even think. Okay, I've got 6th in one of my attempts. This is ridiculously hard, guys. If you break 1,000,000 on this, props to you. Extremely difficult. The challenges. The bonus progressions are insane. The only one you could possibly probably get maybe a few times are the two on the right, Star Spangled Banner and Show Us Your Moves. I wouldn't even go for any of these though. The top left one collect 50 hits in a play. If you get that one time, that means you had a good run. And the one in the bottom left, I think, is a troll by the devs, because I don't think anybody will even get that. And it's only 1,000 points. It's 500 times 2 for all of these. Not even worth worrying about. But I kind of want to show you guys what I've been doing so far. Hopefully I can get the legend for you guys. What I like to do, and I don't know, this kind of leaves you vulnerable to off speed, but I like to start at middle in. Similar to what I was doing with Cano. The problem is it kind of kills your PCI accuracy a little bit. But I think the hardest pitch for DeGrom for a lot of you guys is going to be that fastball middle in. Now, I know a lot of good players, you know, if you guys have quick bats and whatnot, what's going to give you the most trouble is that slider away. So I'm going to try to help both of you. Try to help everybody out here. Now, if you have a slow bat and this fastball really kills you, I recommend, you know, starting middle in and then reacting. If you have a quick bat, you might be able to get away with just leaving it in the middle, but you really got to stay back on the ball. And you have to make sure your hands are quick enough to be able to at least foul off pitches high and in, middle in, because that's really, I think, what's going to, you know, beat a lot of people here. But if you want to keep it middle and just go with the pitches, try to go everything opposite field. Don't try to pull too many pitches. That slider will kill you every time. Every time. It's only 89 miles an hour, but it's just got such great movement. So here's what my recommendation. I don't recommend to look fastball. I think you want to look for that slider because it's 89 miles an hour. So it's right between all of the other pitches, you know. You got DeGrom's fastball, which I showed you guys earlier in Daddy Leagues. You know, it can go 95, 96. Same for his two-seam. His two-seam's a little slower. There it is right there. And I was able to just foul it off as 95 miles an hour in on the hands. But the curveball, I think you can pick it up. It's, you know, it's not too bad. And the changeup too. If you're looking slider, you'll be able to foul off the changeup. But I think the slider is the toughest pitch to hit from DeGrom, especially righty on righty. So there was the changeup, and we were looking slider. We were able to foul it off 84 miles an hour. He's got a really good changeup, but it's not crazy slow. And if I can even get the legend here, I'll be proud of myself because this is extremely difficult. So there's two different approaches. If you guys feel like you need to speed up your bat, start middle in. If you already have a quick bat, I would just, you know, keep it middle, look slider. There's a line drive. And once you get the legend, your multiplier should be around 40. That's usually what it is. And if you can get around a 50 multiplier for each out, you'll have a chance to win this week, in my opinion. There's a two-seamer. And we need one more to get the legend. And of course that slider gets me. I'll go ahead and show you guys another out. That last one was weird. I didn't think it would be a strike, man. That stupid slider. I hate it. I think Jacob DeGrom was in like the first challenge of the week of the year. It was insanely difficult. I think I might have won that one, actually. But it's very difficult. And I love challenge of the weeks like this. It's very challenging, and they don't take 50 minutes to complete each session, you know. So the devs really want to challenge everybody this week with this challenge of the week. And once you guys get to 2 strikes, just contact swing. You can use X swing until you get to All-Star. I would start contact swinging. Don't even go or worry about any of those bonuses. Not even worth it, guys. Not even worth it. You're not going to win a challenge of the week because you got 50 hits in play or whatever. It's not something you should shoot for. Well, actually, the 50 hits one isn't a bad one to shoot for, but like the 50 home runs are the 20 home runs. I think they're trolling you. Yeah, if you get the 50 hits, I mean, you had a good session, but the other ones, don't even worry about. Just put the ball in play, guys. And we're going to look slider. It's very difficult just to look slider. You can kind of be vulnerable to that fastball middle in. But I think if you can react to the two-seamer, you usually can pick up the movement and react. That was in. Line drive. So now we're contact swinging. Once you get to All-Star or 2 strikes, I recommend contact swinging. Lay off that. So we already got 2 strikes. Fell just short of the deep fly ball there. The changeup is insane. It's got a lot of movement. Just want to see if I can get the legend here. These don't take very long. Trust me, these sessions are only going to take 15 minutes apiece. If that. All about staying alive, guys. Be late on the pitches, try to go with it, look slider. There it is, there's a slider. Get a line drive off that, nice. And he throws a slider a lot too. It's not like he throws it every now and then, he throws it a lot. I would say like 30 to 40% of the time he's throwing sliders up there. Let's take that. Watch out for that front door slider as well. Ooh, that about got me. That curveball was dirty. There's the fastball. I feel like, you know, you're looking slider, I feel like you'll be able to hit those fastballs just fine. Just like right there. And that should get us the legend. Alright. Now, if you get the legend, I would say that's an achievement yourself. That's very difficult to do against Jacob DeGrom in this Challengers Week. So I hope these tips have helped you guys. Hope you guys learned something. Anyways, I'll let you guys know my final score at the end. Alright guys, so just to recap, I had to try this a few times. I did 5 attempts, but I finally got a decent score, what I was looking for, and that's 3 million. Put me in first place. I doubt it holds up. I mean, the whole point of this video is to give you tips and just to show you that they can be effective. So, takeaway from all this, first let's look at the bonuses. Now, I only achieved Happy 4th of July 1 time, and I think I'm the only player yet to do that. Don't even worry about it, guys. It's something to shoot for, you know, to keep putting the ball in play, but ultimately your goal should just be survive anyways. So if that's something you guys, you know, want to intertwine with your goals, you know, go for it. But whatever, it's not really that helpful to begin with. It's only 1,000 points. Now, Star Spangled Banner, I got 1 time because I got a home run, I think with a contact swing 1 time. The 20 home run thing's a joke. 10 line drives, that's very difficult to do as well. So don't worry too much about the bonuses. Now, the takeaways from this is I actually found that after I'd done this a few times, the pitch shot was really giving me the most trouble was the changeup. So I kind of modified my approach a little bit, and I started to look a little bit more changeup, but I was also considering the fact that it could be a slider. So I was kind of looking in between a changeup and a slider. So make sure you guys, you know, try that out. I was able to foul off fastballs just fine, react to fastballs, and if the fastballs were middle away, I was hitting them really well. So I would, you know, respect the changeup and slider. The curveball he threw a few times, but I was able to pick it up because of the trajectory right out of the pitch right out of his hand. You can see the kind of loop a little bit. But anyways, those are my tips. Hope this helped, guys. This is a very difficult Challenger week, so good luck to you guys. This is Cardinal Bird 5 signing out. Peace.